This would fill most people with anxiety. An underground river that just runs and runs. These two guys, they're terrified of water. If you've got any demons, this hole is where you're going to find them.
Talk to me, Alan. Talk to me. Hey! I've been struggling with demons for years. I've given up. Lie.
Keep going.
I'm going to kill you! You conquer this, you conquer anything.
Tough. Really tough. See, it's pitch black.
I won't fail because this is my shot.
There is a little niggle in the back of my mind. This is maybe a bridge too far. What I'm going to do is drop them into the wild for 24 hours, totally on their own. They're going to have some basic survival equipment, camping gear, and a map for where I'm going to meet them.
So, I'm in the middle of Mexico for the first time ever in my life. All I know is the first 24 hours we're going to be alone.
I'm a little bit apprehensive, I guess, because I don't know what's in store. But I'm here to do battle.
Hey Ray, my name is Ugur. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Sound a little
Man,
nervous?
I'm nervous, man.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Yeah.
What kind of anxieties do you have?
I have fear of water, wild waters, and heights.
Well, mine is pretty much water.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
know.
you cannot help me then, if I
Well,
have to drown.
well, no, I'm here to help you. So
Okay. Of
you're
course,
here to
we need to
face
fight,
those fears
man.
and fight in battle.
Yeah,
I'm
we
ready.
need to fight.
All right, dude.
I got a map.
Let's take a
They
look.
gave me a map.
I don't think we're going to have a walk in the park, is what they call it.
But we have to be careful what we wish for, eh?
So one of the dangers for people when they first come to the jungle is that they think, oh, this bit's okay, and they kind of get complacent. But out here, complacency kills.
Watch out, very slippery rocks here. Watch out.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear the water, so we're going in the right direction. I hear the water. Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. We've come down a pretty steep jungle trail, and we've come upon I guess, a river that we need to cross, and that looks a little sketchy.
I think the log gonna be a bigger issue than the water at the moment, because I never did a crossing like this. Of course, when you fall in it, you're gonna be swept away for sure. Where I stayed at that beach, 3,000 people died. Moms families, children. And a guy like me survived, you know? And actually I'm nothing, you know? I'm just this guy that from the streets. Somewhere it stopped me, and I never went snorkeling, I never went diving, I never went nearby the wild waters. Are we okay with this, Ray?
Yeah, we can do this.
Are you going first? We going together?
We'll go together. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, not gonna break, huh? Whoa.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Here we go, eh?
Yeah. All right, brother, we did it.
Yeah, man.
Looks like the path is a little better on that side going forward.
This jungle river might not look deep, but actually it can be deceptively powerful. You only need like a foot of water. It's enough power to lift a car off.
Recross the river and look for
Scrap bamboo, there
scrap
it is.
bamboo.
Yeah, there it is.
I knew we had to stay on this side.
Ah, I don't want to get mixed up in that churning shit right there.
So
No.
much
Yeah,
rice.
yeah. I don't want to get anywhere near that. He was swimming. We suspect shallow water blackout, and I wasn't there, and I couldn't save him. When I'm in water again, or sometimes even just looking at it, those images come back to me in a flash. You know, him being down there and what he went through, and, you know, water is what got him, and that's why I need to battle it. I won't fail because this is my chance. And I won't squander it.
Is it
I
a
look at
problem?
it. Well, no, I can be in it. I can do it, and I
Yes.
push myself through it. But I look at it, and I see my son under there
Yeah.
drowning. You know, that's my problem. I've gotten quite good at blocking my emotions and not thinking about my son when I'm near or around water. So I kick that into gear, and that's what I'm here to battle.
Any smart being would not go through this water. I mean, I'm not an expert, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, we need to go back in the water the way we came
Yeah,
and
then
just skim
hold
along the
the-
shore. Let's do it.
Yeah. How you doing, Ray?
Doing all right.
Okay, here it's getting deeper.
You don't want to slide off here, so be real careful.
I go a little bit further. You hold
All
on
right,
to this.
go ahead. See how deep it is.
Give me 1 second.
All right, go ahead.
Watch out, it's really deep here.
Okay.
That is really slippery here, man.
You've got to admire Ray's courage in that, you know, total commitment. He wasn't going to let that bamboo get away from him. And that for him is a big step. He wants to face things in his life. And even a little thing like that with a bamboo, that tells me a lot.
Look at that butterfly. See that butterfly? That's my son Marc right there. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
My wife told me to look for butterflies. I haven't been in water that deep in 5 or 6 or 7 years. I mean, it's been a long time. I don't remember it. That's how long ago it's been. the most beautiful blue butterfly just flew over my head and flittered up into the woods. It's a big thing with my wife and my mom. They see Marc in butterflies. So Diane, my wife, said, look for butterflies, and there he is down there. You see him? Son of a gun. It's my son right there.
It's okay. Don't worry, man. You did
Thanks.
good.
Let's go.
You gotta be careful. You know, I'm gonna have to keep a pretty close eye on him. You know, we're here to build him up, not to break him.
Land!
Land ho. There's some signs of civilization. You know, we'll have a nice pot for cooking and nice dishes for eating. It's yours right there. You got your chopsticks?
Yes.
All right. That's damn good considering how we cooked it.
Not bad, man.
I've been struggling with demons for years.
If you let go of the rope, you'll never come back from it.
Talk to me, Owen.
That's a way bigger river than the one we waded across last night.
They've broken camp, they've made it, which is good. But you can see both of them just scanning this river. This is a much bigger deal than anything we've had to deal with yesterday. You know, this is a significant, pounding jungle rapids river. And what we're gonna have to do today, they're gonna need to be on their game.
I just hear, by the way, that it's like 6 feet deep or so.
Now it's way more treacherous than.
It's intimidating, isn't it?
Hi.
Big old
Nice to
river.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Hey,
How
right.
are you?
Great,
Good
yeah,
to see you.
good. What a setting, eh?
Yes.
That was it.
And I know you're out of your comfort zone a little bit already, but what do you really want to get out of this?
I just want to show that I really have courage, you know? It's like a big fight against myself. Bodies were floating in the water and everything was destroyed. It's hard, you know? I live nearby the sea. I never go into the sea. It's the fear about that I'm gonna be swept away and I'm gonna drown or die. And that is the fear.
Well, what traumatic experiences do is that they knock our confidence.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been there. A lot of my military buddies have been there. It's normal, okay? And we want to build up in you a natural, authentic confidence. Okay, come on over. Grab your pack. Go up this way.
How you doing, Ray?
Okay.
Already yesterday, Ray, just in a small pool, started to look very, very kind of almost 1,000-yard stare, which is a sign that he's starting to relive a little bit of trauma.
I just get that flashback of my son under the water, and I wasn't there, and I couldn't save him. Now I've got to get in there, and I've got to fight for both of us. Then the water doesn't win. We win.
I'm a dad to 3 young boys. What you've been through is beyond compare. It's never something you'll get over.
Right.
But it's something you can get through, you know? That's the goal.
You guys just love to make me cry, don't you? Thanks, buddy.
Well, this is where it all starts, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get under this, and we're gonna feel that water all over us. And for both of you, all of those memories of water, there's always been negative. Your reaction has always been avoidance. We get away from it. Think of the time with Marc when he was near water, loving it.
My favorite place is our own yard. You know, we have a pool there, and he would dive off the deck like a maniac down into the pool. So that's a good image.
That is your image?
Yeah.
Before the tsunami, where did you love to go? Near water on the beach?
I want to go snorkeling and diving and do adventure stuff. And that stopped actually after Mother Nature hit really hard actually.
Okay, so as we go under this, we just feel all of that old dirt of negative images washed off us, okay? Here we go, let's go. I love it, it's healing! Woo! What are you feeling, Ray?
Feel my foot rain down on me.
Stay in this moment.
Nature always heals us the best.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks, mate.
I love you, man.
Yeah, okay, I love you too, man.
So first baptism by fire.
It's fucking great.
Why was it great?
Oh,
What were
man.
you thinking of?
I felt all that water washing over me, you know? Looking up, he's coming down on me. My son was washing me clean. It's fucking awesome.
And for you, you got this wonderful kid-like spirit written all over you. But life hit you sideways. You got hit by that tsunami, you know? And it knocks your confidence. But it's irrepressible in you. That's the Ugur. We replace that negative with a positive. And the thing is, nature's tough, you know? And it takes, but it also gives. We're on our journey. Let's keep going. Let's go around here. Okay, come in here. When we come down to here, that's all we're doing, is just coming down to here. Now this one, is hard to race, okay? This is real hard. What's been one of the hardest things for you with water, Ray?
Well, being submerged, yeah, because then I kind of, that's the environment that Marc was in, the last few moments of his life, you know? And I wasn't there to save him. And I couldn't get him out of the water. And, you know, I'm a dad, and that's my job.
And was he swimming at the time, or was he just holding his breath?
He was swimming, and they suspect shallow water blackout.
Okay, I want to speak 2 truths into your life, okay? And these are really important. The first is that this wasn't your fault, okay? I know you know that, and I know you know it's an irrational feeling when you feel guilty, it should have been there. But I'm telling you absolutely straight, this was not your fault. It is the truth that Marc wants you to know.
It's not my fault.
It is not your fault. second truth I want to speak to you is about the reality of what would have happened. Okay, I've trained with the Navy SEALs, done a lot of those swimming drills, and I've had that narrowing of vision, but it is literally a sensation like falling asleep. Okay?
That's comforting. Thank you.
Now I've sown those seeds, I need to lock them in.
Okay.
And the way we're going to do this is like this. And I'm going to come out. When our head emerges in the water, it's like hard, drying concrete. Okay? As soon as you come out, two thoughts. It's not your fault, and it was painless.
All right.
Okay?
I'm doing it with you also.
Thank you, brother.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hard-setting concrete. Okay?
Thank you.
And whenever this thought comes into your mind, this is my fault, shake it off. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
The concrete setting, let's keep moving. Ray has lived with this lie that it's his fault ever since Marc died. And I want him to let these things start to go.
But looking in Bear's eyes and him telling me, you know what, man? It's not your fault. You couldn't have saved him. It sunk into me. It sunk into me. It wasn't my fault. I wish I could have saved you, Marc, but I couldn't. And it wasn't my fault.
Inside the ring is easy to fight. Outside in real life, I get this problem, you know? Especially in stress situations, like the tsunami, and when my dad passed away.
We all have these crisis points, you know, these storms. And, you know, those are two big trauma events for you, losing your dad. I lost my dad as well, it's horrible, you know, and the tsunami. And it's just when life knocks us sideways a little bit, and it's like, ooh, then you don't feel quite so brave. You have to rebuild it. But that's the journey. You know, you can sit all your life in a therapist's office, but I think there's something about being just out there immersed in this stuff. And sometimes when you sit on a couch and somebody tells you stuff, you don't believe it, because it's words. But you get out here and you do it. You get under the waterfall, you get under the water, you do it with people who've been there and done it. Somehow it kind of cements it a bit more.
I think Bear was thinking these guys have it easy, you know? And he's, you know, it's like building up. Everything higher and deeper, I'm like putting in his hand, man.
Okay, where I'm taking you guys is water, but like you've never seen it before. Okay, there will be a natural level of anxiety with this. First thing to realize is that is okay. This would fill most people with anxiety, let alone these guys. If you've got any demons, this hole is where you're going to find them.
This is pretty intense here, and You know, I think I feel my son with me. We're going down together. There he is on my arm. If he had gone into the Navy, this is what he'd be doing. So I'm doing it for him and me.
So behind me is the cave. And I think I'm more scared of the cave in the darkness than the water at the moment. Yeah, he's building the pressure up.
I can safely say that neither of these guys would have been anywhere like this before. It really is an underground world. Long river that just runs and runs and runs through the rock face. And within about 10 or 20 yards, it's pitch black.
There is only one rule that matters in this cave, and it is an important one. We never let go of the rope, okay? This thing is flowing, and if you get taken by current, and I'm not messing with you,
Yes.
down a channel that we don't know, you will never come back from it, okay? Yeah, I'm treating you like big boys. I'm not tying you to anything, but this is your time, okay? This is for you. I don't want you to do this as an endurance exercise to kind of like shut out and just do, okay? I want you to consciously embrace it. This is what this cave is all about,
I'm just gonna hold on the rope. Yes, sir.
okay? I don't know how deep this is, so this is new for all of us, all right? Wow. This goes on a long way. I can't get out of the water here. And then you can see just beyond. It's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, Ray. In your own time, just drop into that water, keep hold of that line, and just pull yourself along. That's it, good man. Just keep it going. Okay, good. Come and tuck up on this little ledge here. You see this? Man, Ray, well done you. You all right? Pretty crazy place, to tell you the truth. You think Marc would be saying?
Love this shit. I'm telling you, he would love it.
How do you? He's proud of you. Right. Should we get this crazy Dutchman in here as well? Okay, we're ready for you. Just drop in, keep hold of that line. Come and join us. Good job, Ugur. Well done, man. Well done. Okay, come around here. Okay, Ugur, what I want to do with you
Okay.
is get you to swim to the limit of this rope. Okay, on your own,
Okay.
into
Where?
the darkness. Just
Right.
straight on, okay?
Huh?
I'm going to take your head towards. Hold that, Ray.
No light.
No light. Stay in the moment, stay calm. Just tread water. Okay, go.
Here we go.
Okay, lights off. Well, this is going to be frightening for him, you know. Dark, cave, full of water, out of his depth. And I'm not beside him now. He's just got to trust that line and trust he can do this. Okay, you're at the limit of the rope.
I've never been in a place like this before. I knew this shit gotta happen, man. Quite scary place, actually.
Okay, talk to me. Talk to me, Talk to me.
Okay, we're pulling you in. Well done. There you go, follow the line. There you go. Good man, Ugur. Well done.
This was quite an experience, so hey, still me.
Okay, so Ugur, I'm gonna follow this hand line all the way back out to the mouth of the cave.
Yes, sir.
And then Ray, then me. Yeah.
I never see myself doing like this, you know. It's quite scary. Dark, water, and you don't see shit. But hey, we did it, and I'm quite proud of myself, actually.
Caves like this, they're intimidating, you know. The truth is, real confidence and real strength in life is quietly held. And Ugur really wants that in his life. You know, he says, I want to be calm in the storm. But if he's going to overcome this, he's got to rebuild from ground zero. But it's not something I can do for him. He needs to do it.
Okay, if you take your packs, throw them on the boat. Planes, trains, and automobiles. This is where you get the crocodiles. They can come up out of the water, sun themselves on the mud banks. Welcome to home. It's what you call a room with a view.
So what is our danger zone out here? Is it safe up here?
Well, the dangerous things here are crocs, of which there are plenty in this river.
Back it off a little.
And we are on a pontoon. So the main thing is to hope that the crocs don't treat it as a nice sunning platform.
If not, we croc meat.
Okay, that's good. That's for you guys. Have a nice fire in the middle. We've got the fish from the fishermen. All will be good for the evening. When young Royal Marine commandos come out of training and they've done their mountain training, they get given these. And they're a sign of strength. They're a sign of bonds and brotherhood. So you've both earned those. I want you to take them, and I also want you to keep them. And whenever you have moments of doubt and struggle, like we will all have because we're human, I want you to look at this and remember it.
Thanks a lot, Bear.
Wonderful gift, thank you.
Learning a little bit about your life and traveling with you a little bit. You know, I think for sure both losing your dad and the tsunami was like a double whammy for you.
Yeah, and he was everything to me. You know, like he was in my heart. He's still in my heart, of course. But when I lost him, That was after the tsunami, actually. And yeah, it was like devastating, actually, really. But I couldn't show it to no one. You always have to show the strong one. You know, like you showing us in the wild. If you are not the strong one, then we cannot survive the wild. And that's always been like that.
I've never shown you any bravado. You know, strength and like machismo is different. I think the other thing I've noticed with you, and I recognize it in myself as well, is that you're most nervous when things are outside of your control.
Yeah, you're right.
I've seen your spirit lighten a little bit today once you kind of realised I don't have control here and I don't have control there. And what you can't control doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't matter. And I think one of my real hopes for you, Ray, and I saw it begin today, is that we're going to change your perception of water.
The biggest thing that I struggled with was the fact that I couldn't save my son. And did he suffer? Did he have pain? Did he have that moment? And, you know, when I looked in your eyes and you told me no, it wasn't my fault. And no, he didn't suffer. You know, I've heard it before, but I guess I needed to be here in this, you know, this grand place for you two guys. And
well, truth sets people free. Instead of seeing the trauma of what Marc went through, now we start to see Marc on his shoulder. He's flanking you.
It's a wonderful thought.
Well, we've got a big day tomorrow, so we need some energy. This looks like it's cooked. Ray, Ugur, just come and gather around here. Okay, this river, as I said, does have crocs in it, okay? Shine the light on the bank. Sometimes you just catch them and their eyes shine, okay? If you need to go for a pee in the middle of the night, be careful. Do not get out and fall in. If you go in this river and I don't know about it, you're never going to get out of it, okay? So no staggering around in the night. However tired you are, however much you need to pee, be careful. How do you sleep?
You slept good, Bear.
That's good.
How are you?
Good job.
Thank you.
Well done. Well, we survived the night.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
No crocs took us. Okay, so we are going to head downriver. Same routine, but this time we're not using our little skiff. We're going to make a raft. And the point of that is that we're on something we've made ourselves that we control. Okay, and this is all part of the process of reclaiming that power and that control over water. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to use these guys across the top. I can tell it was a little bit nervous because normally he talks. And for the first time, Grylls said, I'm definitely apprehensive and a little bit scared, which just means he's focused, which is good. And Ray definitely woke up this morning and he said he felt like a new man. It's great to see that because he's going to need that strength today. And what's downstream
is going to take him to his edge. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, good. Grab our packs, see if it floats. Let's get you on first. Well, it floats. That's where we're heading, guys. Round that next bend. Yeah, that feels quite high.
Enough talk, enough crying, man. Let's do it. Get that fucking camera out of my face, man. What the hell are we gonna do here, Bear?
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clip this to the top, and let it go all the way down to the bottom. Okay? We're gonna dive down, and we're gonna retrieve it.
We're about to dive down about 8 feet in the water. Normally happens to me when I do that is I think about what Marc was feeling down there while he was drowning.
This is what Marc was training for. And I know you haven't been submersed in water like that since that tragedy, okay? But the person to do what he didn't finish is his dad. My fear for him is if he gets aggressive, negative flashbacks of what he believed Marc went through in his last moments when he's, 8 or 10 foot underwater with no buoyancy on his own. That can have really serious consequences. He can drown. Okay, Ray, come into the water beside me. Okay, good. We're just gonna hang here for 30 seconds, okay? Nice and calm and nice and chill to start with, okay? Nice steady breathing, nice calm. This is all there for you, Ray, to do, okay? Okay, so as you go into the water, once you come back up, there's no more images in your mind ever of water with Marc drowning. From now on, whenever you see water, you always think of Marc loving water. The times he was a kid playing, growing up playing in the water, doing all his drills where he did it so successfully. Yeah? In the pool with your grandchildren, this is going to be the new you, okay? In your own time. Feel your way down that stick, okay? Don't let go of the stick.
Forgot to hold on to the stick. You were down there quite a long time.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. No, you're a special man.
I haven't been under the water like that in a long time, very long time. But being down all that way and having to bring something up, carabiner, just a symbol. Symbol of my boy. You know? And up we came. I'm not crying again, damn it. But that was fucking awesome. Thank you, all of you. And thank you, Bear.
I don't know why I'm a wreck. You know, I think it's a dad thing, isn't it? You know, you think when you have kids. And I've got just huge respect for you. Huge respect.
Never forget you.
It's been a good journey.
That it has. Hey, come here, brother. Thanks, man. Been a good companion.
It was a privilege.
We're going to leave the raft here. We're going to keep working our way along the shore. And some safety boats are going to pick us up. But first, we've got to reach him.
And you keep looking at me, so that's enough already.
There's a reason for that.
As always.
Follow me. It's pretty high.
Yeah, it's really high.
It's one last push, okay?
Yeah.
What do you always keep in this top pocket?
Picture for my family,
Let's see.
my wife, and my dad.
He's right beside you now, okay? And this journey's been amazing for you. You're an amazing man. An amazing man. You've been through so much. Yeah?
Let me cry. Okay.
Okay, this is who you're doing this for.
Okay.
We're done with heights. We're done with water. We're done with being scared of life, of failure. Do you want to live a mediocre life?
No.
Okay, it's a big leap. Okay, and I know this is difficult for you. I mean, this is a good 60 foot up here.
That's why I'm standing here still.
Yeah? Bring you nice and close to the edge here and we look at it. We get calm with it.
Okay.
Okay, Ugur, remember, hands by side, legs together.
Okay.
Okay, positive step as well.
Yes,
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah, that feels quite high. Okay, we're not going to mess around. We're going to get you down here. This is your moment. This is where you're aiming. Look at me. Look, you're aiming there.
Damn, it's high, man.
Okay, we're backing away. And here we go.
I have to do this. I promised myself before, and my loved ones, I'm gonna do it for them. So, enough talk, enough crying, man. Let's do it. Get that fucking camera out of my face, man.
And here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! That was good. Eyes closed the whole way. Whatever it takes. Oh my God. Whatever it takes.
For the rest of my life, if I come up against challenges, I just gonna do like Bear teached us. Keep calm, through the storm and just do it.
This morning when I woke up, I didn't think about my son being gone. I thought about when he was alive. You know, I came here for that redemption, and I'm going away with it for myself and my family.
They've both had to really plumb some deep depths. But when you can see people do that and walk through it and end it positively and with a smile on their face and with a real sense of pride, you know, then my job is done.
Bear Grylls, when you're with him in the field, he makes you feel strong, you know, and I think the biggest lesson that I've learned, not to worry too much and just go with the flow.
It's been about a month since my husband's come back from his Mexico trip. A refreshed and changed and happier man.
If anyone else can see this and get some hope, Marc always wanted to help people. If this does that, mission accomplished, buddy.